Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and I coach people into living life bigger, making it into a big game, having the opportunity to play and excelling and just doing more extraordinary things. Now, I thought I would do a video today about shadow and talk with you about it, how it affects you, and what you can do with it. Now, in Jungian philosophy, and excuse me if I do this short diatribe, Jungian psychology spoke about shadow as being a part of oneself that we hide, repress, and deny. Things that you don't want to see about yourself or don't want to believe about yourself, but affects you in lots of different ways. So let's look at shadow in your life. There are times where often we work toward excelling. You may work toward excelling, and there's something that's going to trip you up. And it's not from the outside, it's from the inside. It's that voice in your head that speaks to you that doesn't believe in you, that reminds you on a subconscious level of all the failures you've had previously. And as a result, you wind up in a situation where you're doomed to failure because that voice is a lot stronger than your current consciousness. Now, it can show up in lots of different ways. So, for example, you're going along fine and you're working on something, and suddenly the shadow comes out of nowhere to trip you up. And you pick yourself up because that's what you do. And suddenly you're walking along happily and you trip yourself up. It can take lots of different forms. It can take the form of addictions. It can take the form of biases. It can take lots of different forms, including that voice that says you're a loser. Now, excuse me there. Now, generally, people need support to transition and to defeat the shadows. Because by definition, if you think about what a shadow in our physical world is like, a shadow is something that's a shape that has no substance, that appears behind us, and we can't really see what it is. And that's how shadow kind of operates for us in our real life. We may be able to name it, we may be able to label it, but it's very tricky and it has ways of morphing so that you can't really defeat it. So, my encouragement to you is get a coach because coaches will work with you regularly in order to help bring to consciousness what you want to be doing and support you in looking at the challenges that stand in your way of achieving it. They'll do things to talk with you regularly to help you. And it's a fun process. It doesn't have to feel like hard work. Basically, it's a conversation with someone who has your back. It's probably the best way to put it. Now, you may say, "Oh, what do I need a coach for? All I have to do is tough it out." Well, let's look at it from a positive perspective. Athletes all have coaches. Great athletes, all the stars that you think of have people who coach them to exceed where they are. If they're in baseball, they may have a hitting coach. The hitting coach can see things in their swing that they can't. They may have a fielding coach, someone who'll teach them positional play so that they're always in the right spot and are set up for success rather than doomed to failure. Get yourself a coach. I do coaching. You can reach out to me through my website, nobscoachingadvice.com. There's a tab there that will let you know about how to contact me about coaching, or email me at jeffaltmancoach@gmail.com. Let's figure out a time for a first session. I do charge for it, of course, but I'd love to help you. I'm Jeff Altman. Have a great day. Take care.